Have you ever felt completely addicted to someone who hurts you? Like leaving them would be worse than staying, even though staying is destroying you. If that sounds familiar, you're not experiencing love. You're experiencing something psychology calls a trauma bond. And today, we're breaking down the 6 signs that prove it. First, let's understand what trauma bonding actually is. A trauma bond is a psychological attachment that forms between two people through repeated cycles of abuse, devaluation, and positive reinforcement. It's not love. It's your brain being hijacked by survival mechanisms that were designed to keep you safe, but are now keeping you trapped. So how do you know if you're trauma bonded? Let's look at the signs. Sign number 1. The relationship operates in cycles you can't escape. One week they're perfect. The next week they're cold. You fight, you break up, you swear it's over, and then you're back together. This cycle isn't passion. It's a pattern psychology calls intermittent reinforcement, and it's the same mechanism that makes gambling addictive. Your brain gets hooked on the unpredictability. You stay because you're waiting for the next high. But here's the truth. Real love doesn't require you to constantly break up to feel relief. Sign number 2. Being with them feels more like anxiety than peace. When you're in a healthy relationship, you feel calm, safe, secure. But in a trauma bond, your nervous system is in constant fight or flight mode. When they text you, your heart races, not from excitement, but from fear. Will they be kind today? Will they be cruel? You're hyper-vigilant, always scanning for danger, always trying to predict their mood. That's not love. That's your body stuck in survival mode, and survival mode is exhausting. Sign number 3. You protect them from everyone who sees the truth. Your friends say, they're not good for you. Your family says, this isn't healthy. And you defend them. You don't understand them like I do. They've been through a lot. They're working on themselves. Here's what psychology reveals. When you're trauma bonded, you become their protector, even when they're the one harming you. You've taken on the role of explaining, justifying, and defending their behavior because admitting the truth feels like admitting you've been fooled. And that's too painful to face. Sign number 4. The good moments feel euphoric because the bad moments are unbearable. When things are good, they're incredible. You feel seen, loved, chosen. And you think, this is why I stay. But here's the trap. Those good moments only feel that intense because the bad moments are so painful. It's not real happiness. It's relief. Relief that the punishment has stopped. Relief that they've chosen you again. This is intermittent reinforcement at its most dangerous. You're not addicted to them. You're addicted to the relief when the pain finally ends. Sign number 5. Leaving them feels physically unbearable, like withdrawal. You know logically that you should leave. You've tried, but every time you do, something happens in your body. Panic, emptiness, physical pain. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you feel like you're dying. So you go back, not because you want to, but because your nervous system is in withdrawal. Trauma bonds create the same neurochemical patterns as addiction. You're not weak for going back. Your brain is literally experiencing the same thing a drug addict feels when they quit, and that's by design. The trauma bond has rewired your brain to believe that losing them means losing yourself. Sign number 6. They are both the source of your pain and your only comfort. This is the signature of a trauma bond. They hurt you, and then they comfort you. They create the wound, then they bandage it. And you feel grateful. At least they came back. At least they still want me. But here's what most people don't realize. When the person who harms you is also the person who soothes you, that's not love. That's captivity. Real love doesn't require you to be broken first in order to be held. So if you recognized yourself in these 6 signs, here's what you need to understand. You are not stupid. You are not weak. Trauma bonds are scientifically designed to override your rational mind and hijack your survival instincts. But recognizing this pattern, that's the first step to breaking free. If this video explained your relationship, leave a comment. You're not alone. Subscribe for more psychology that makes sense of your life. And share this. Someone you know might need to see it.